So since starting this project, I get asked loads of questions all the time. So I thought I'd do a quick video just answering a few common questions and a few quite stupid questions. I also put a message out on my Instagram last night asking if anybody had any questions for me. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. It's at the Printable Watch. So let's jump straight into this, shall we? Neat, but what is the purpose of it? It doesn't look like it provides anything over a dollar store watch. Welcome, my friend, to the world of watches. That's not an Arduino anymore, is it? It looks way more like an 18 mega project. Well, it was programmed in the Arduino IDE. It runs an Arduino bootloader. It's programmed from an Arduino Uno. So at what point do we stop calling it an Arduino project? Looks like a wrist bomb. I can assure you there are no explosives in this. Can it run Doom? Yes. That wouldn't survive 10 foot underwater proved me wrong. I never claimed it would. But this brings me on to a point about waterproofing. I get asked quite a lot, can these watches be made waterproof? And to be honest, that topic deserves its own video. It's something that I am going to investigate further because I get asked about it almost daily. So make sure you subscribe because I'm going to be doing a video breaking down exactly how we're going to waterproof this watch. It's not as simple as you think. 3D prints are inherently very difficult to properly waterproof, so there's going to be a bit of R&D going into that, but I'm going to do a full video documenting how I essentially get it as waterproof as possible. Yeah, they're about splash proof, but I can't really put any guarantee on that. Where is the watch?
Really nice watch. I love it. You've inspired me to try building one myself. But I'm confused by the battery life calculations. How did you find the average run time? I had a different approach and got around 64 days of battery life. Here is my approximate calculations for 30's display time and 30 clicks/day. Did I miss something?
This is a comment which was on my last video. It was about the battery life calculation that I did for the digital watch. Here it is. And I made some pretty bold claims on the last video that this is going to last more than 18 months. Now, I'll hold my hands up, I got my calculations slightly wrong. The battery life is more like just under a year. So this guy managed to redo my numbers. He had obviously worked it out for 30 clicks a day and 30 seconds of view, and he gets 64 days, which isn't a lot, but you've got to think 30 seconds display time is probably a bit more than you need, and I'll let you decide. But I get asked a lot, what is the battery life on this? So, as I've just said, I've calculated at the moment, we're expecting about a year's battery life. Now, this is going to depend on your use and how many times you click it per day, but I'd say a year is about where you'd want it. And my original spec was anywhere between 6 months and a year. So as long as we're falling in that, I feel like it's a success. Hey, are you able to share your GitHub, please? The digital watch does have its own GitHub. It's private at the moment, but I'm going to be making it public very soon. On there, you're going to have the bill of materials and the software to help you build one of these yourself. What chip are you using for the RTC? It's the DS1302. Now, I went with this for simplicity. It works great, but the problem is, I don't know whether it's been discontinued or whatever, but it tends to be quite expensive compared to its much better rivals. So it is going to be quite easy to modify this to incorporate a better RTC, so watch out for that in the future. Could you please send me the files of this print? Check it out on theprintable.watch.com. What's powering it? There's a CR2032 coin cell battery in this, 3 volts, and you're expected to get 200 milliamp hours. When are you releasing digital watch? So we're almost there. I've got a PCB I'm happy with, I've got a case I'm happy with the software. I'm just trying to decide what to actually do with this. Do I release it as a kit? Do I release it just as parts and you self-source? Or maybe somewhere in the middle? That's what I'm working out at the moment, but as soon as I've got it cracked, I'm going to be releasing this. Any plans for carbon 3D printed cases? Well, there's some pretty good carbon fibre PLA filaments. The problem I found with these is I think they look nice, but there's not really much that you gain from using carbon PLA. It's not real carbon fibre, they just impregnate bits of carbon strands in the PLA. So you get quite a cool look, but it's been proven quite a lot that they're not quite as strong as true PLA. There's nothing to stop you guys printing out in carbon PLA, so let me know if you've done that. How would you control analog hands with an MCU? I want to make my own hybrid design. This could kind of work. There might be a way to tap a cheap quartz movement to control it with your own Arduino MCU. I haven't done this, but all a quartz watch is a really small MCU ticking essentially a little motor. So there's no reason why it can't be done, but I'm not sure. And to be honest, I've got that much in my pipeline that I'm not really going to be able to have a look at this. Have you tried doing any print in place straps yet or with TPU? I haven't really printed with TPU, mainly because of how it needs to be stored. It needs to be stored in a very low humidity container, even better a filament dryer, which I don't have at the moment. Yes, you probably could 3D print a strap, and I think there are people out there that have done this. I haven't, just because straps are that cheap anyway, and you know, if the strap fails, the watch is going to fall off and it's going to feel quite, I don't know. I've just never really gone down that avenue. There's no reason why you can't. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but I just haven't done that yet. And I think that's about it for now. If you've got any more questions, hit me up in the comments. If you don't follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/theprintable-watch. That's the best place to get me. If you've got any other more specific questions, feel free to email me or send me a message on Instagram, and I'm sure to get back to you. I hope you found this video interesting and entertaining. If you're new here, please hit subscribe and give this video a like, and I'll see you in the next one.